Ready? I forgot what I did last time.
Welcome to the Jake and Dave.
No, I didn't go. Welcome to the Jake and Dave.
That's exactly what you did. You went.
Yeah,
Welcome to the Jake and Dave podcast. I'm Jake, and
So what we got today? We got Greg Rodgers and Aaron Rodgers.
Greg Rodgers and Aaron Rodgers.
Oh shit! All right. So today we got Greg Rodgers, interview with Greg Rodgers, and then after that we're going to talk about some Aaron Rodgers. So it's just a Rodgers kind of day.
Yeah, it is. Greg Rodgers, defensive end for our team.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he goes into his clothing brand. It's a good little interview. Then we got Russell Westbrook to the Lakers. Breaking news. And then we got Aaron Rodgers.
It's not official yet.
It's not official, but it's
Serious talks.
in the works.
Yeah.
It's in the works. There's a lot of posts about it.
Yeah.
So, and then we got Aaron Rodgers talking shit on the Packers. Good stuff.
We have a NBA mock draft where we're gonna go around and we're all gonna take our top players in order.
One by one.
Yeah, one by one.
Also, we got hard questions. In which movie did the villain have a point?
Yeah.
Yes,
Think about
sir.
that. Let that marinate for a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's it. All right, and now we welcome on Greg Rodgers.
Yay.
Yes, sir. All right, bro. Welcome on, Greg. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, baby.
All right, let's get straight into it. What's a clothing brand, bro?
Clothing brand. It's TAOS, the art of success. Yeah.
The art of success?
Yeah, the art of success.
That's
so
sick.
This is some of my merch right here.
Yes, sir.
It's me, my two best friends. I met them in 7th grade.
Yeah.
So it's Chris. He plays basketball for Oxnard, JC in California.
Oh, nice.
And then Dante, he just finished off his season at Arizona and then just got drafted by the Orioles.
Yeah,
That's
Orioles.
what they say.
Oh, that's sick.
Baltimore. B-more. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, man.
What made you guys start that?
So I'm the founder of the brand, and I met them in 7th grade. So I introduced Chris, I introduced Dante to it too as well, and we just like the main premise of the brand was just like we were like going through like a lot of stuff like around that time, and I just was like, well, me personally, I was going through a lot of stuff, and then I just wanted like-minded people to be like in the brand too as well. So like. It started off like just as like a hashtag at first because like that's like it was like 7th grade, so like still around the time when like Instagram like hashtags started coming around and stuff.
That was your like own hashtag.
Yeah. You know, like everybody had like their own like, little stuff and
You
stuff.
just came up with the name on your own?
Yeah, so like how it started
That's
was
sick.
like I was in an English class and we were like doing something similar to like Scrabble.
Yeah.
And so like I was just putting like some words and stuff together, and then like the art of success like came across, and then like I was just like, oh, that has like a nice ring to it and stuff, and then I was like. Just had to like start focusing on pronunciation and stuff like that. So like, and this is all in 7th grade. So like, I have like a lot of time on my hands and shit. So I did that, put it together. I was like bouncing around from like middle school to middle school. This was probably at like my 2nd middle school, and then I met Chris and Dante at my 3rd middle school, which is Cram. So
Why'd you go to so many middle schools?
I used to be bad, bro. I used to be so bad in middle school. Like all the way up until like freshman year, because like I would be always getting in trouble and stuff like that. So like up until like freshman year of high school, like once I started taking like football really seriously, like that's when like I stopped getting as much trouble. Even freshman year, I was like still getting in trouble. I would just be like doing like little dumb stuff like insubordination and stuff, like talking back to teachers and stuff.
Yeah.
Just bad.
Yeah, it's middle school thing, bro.
Bad thing, bro.
Middle schoolers are the worst kind of people, bro.
It's the worst age, dude.
Yeah,
They're trying to be cool, but but they're like too young.
Trying to find your way and stuff.
Yeah.
So that happened. So like I said, I met them in my 3rd middle school, and at that point, I already had like the pronunciation stuff down, and then I was just like, I met Chris first because we like hooped together, and then Dante came up to the basketball team. I believe he transferred to Cram, or he was already at Cram. Something happened, but I just met Chris first before I met Dante, basically, and then we all hooped together our 8th grade year, and then Chris was actually the first person like to have a T-shirt. So like I had like just had like the name and stuff like that, everything. But like, he was the first one to like put a T-shirt together and stuff.
Yeah,
like, bro, check this out. So like we started like wearing our own clothes and stuff like that.
In middle school?
This is like high school. This is around high school time. So we started wearing our own clothes and stuff like that. And then like everybody would be like, oh, bro, like, could we get a shirt?
Yeah.
And my whole thing was like, I never wanted to like put like a price tag on the brand because like I feel like it has like so much meaning to it. So I was just kind of like, nah, I'm not really like on board with like selling shirts and stuff like that right now.
Yeah.
And then this was like college, like my freshman, after our freshman year of college, Chris was like, bro, like, what do you think about like selling shirts? And I was like, was like, I think it'd be like a good idea. Like I feel like at this point I'm like already at UCLA, Dante's at Arizona.
Yeah.
Like Chris is finishing off his first year at NCC, but he's getting ready to come back to Vegas. So like he's like, what do you think about selling shirts? And I was like, I think, you know, I had to like talk to my parents and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, I think that'd be like a good idea. I think it'd be a good way for us to like get ourselves out there, create like our own stuff and everything.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, like it's just been like. It's been up from there. So like yeah, Chris.
That's it.
Chris runs like he's the CEO. I'm the founder, and then Dante's like primary executive. So like, but we all like just wear all the hats in our brand and stuff like that for the most part. And you know, it's just like
how'd you start marketing it? Like you just made an Instagram or what?
Bro, so it's been like we're still like trying to find like our marketing tactics and stuff like that up until this point. It's been like at first it was like a real slow process. We started through Instagram, but like I said, back in 7th grade, like people were asking us like, yo, like how can we get a shirt? Because like Chris is like really like good on like with the like designing and stuff like that. So like everybody like he puts like stuff together like really well, and so like he was like when people would see our stuff, they'd be like, well, how can we get that? How can we get that? And we would just be like, well, nah type of deal. Up to this point, so we built up all this like traction up from like when we were so young, and then, like once it was time for us to start selling, like people were like, okay, now we can finally get our hands on some merch. So once we started doing that, then like people in Vegas were supporting, and then like now it's like just growing because of the fact of like I've been like so many different areas, like Dante's meeting people. Dante, Chris have been so many different areas. So like we pretty much have like the same friend group, but we're in like so many different demographics because I play football, Chris plays basketball, Dante plays baseball. So it's like we know like so many different people in so many different areas, and like ever since D Will got drafted, it's been like a good like transition too as well. Like we're just seeing like more people coming around and stuff with our brand. So like it's all like, you know, even though like we have titles, like we're all like working in it together, which is like the good part, because like throughout business, like it's a team effort. I mean, we all play sports, so you guys know how it go. Like it's no one man show. So like everybody got to work together. We all, you know, wear our hats, and it just works out for the best of us. So, yeah, it's pretty dope, man.
That's really cool, bro.
Where do you like have a plan with all the NIL stuff? Like I know you're always scheming, bro. So
well, how does that
plan,
work to
bro?
begin with? Like, because it's not your name, so it's technically just it's your job, right?
Bro, it's crazy because like honestly, I wish I had an answer to say like I know like how it worked, but I really don't know like how it's getting.
Nobody.
I don't really think a lot of people do.
Yeah, like it was just like something that I was just doing and didn't really like care about like what I didn't think about like getting in trouble or anything like that. And I guess now like that we're able to make money, like it's not a problem. But, like up until this point, like when we started off, like I said, this is like after. Because we didn't start selling clothes until freshman year of college, but like we've always had the vision. But like when we started selling, like it was just kind of like, well, all right, we're just gonna sell clothes, and like all the money is going back into like the business. It's not like we're like pocketing anything. So like, but we could pocket stuff if we wanted to, but it's just that's not the situation with us. But like I don't really know. Nobody ever asked us like about like well, Dante did like someone did approach Dante from his school, but like in like my instance, like I never really had any problems.
What did he say? Like what did he say to?
It was just like compliance things. Like they were just telling him about like how he would have to chill. And Dante goes to like a bigger school. He went to U of A, so it was like they're a little bit more, I guess, on it than like here that shit type of deal. So like
I feel like if it said your name on it, then it's wrong. But like it's just basically like you're working a job. It's like working at freaking a pizza place.
Yeah,
or something.
And I think that's the issue like that he ran into because like we had like a shirt that had his like picture on it, I think, and that's like when they started saying something about it, like and up until that, it was like up until that point, but like they were like really good with working with him and stuff. They weren't trying to like get him in trouble. They were just trying to make him aware and stuff, and they were just like, you know, you guys just have to take it down, like just be aware and stuff, kind of be smart about it, and you know, even have to like forfeit any eligibility.
I'm sure you guys aren't the only ones.
Yeah, it's a lot of people probably do like stuff like that. So yeah, that's really. I never really had like to worry about like that, I guess, to answer your question.
I guess the difference now is you could put yourself on it and it wouldn't be a problem. Because like you were saying before, you're not using your likeness. That's like an idea you came up with, but you're not selling it as, you know, UCLA football player.
Exactly.
So I mean, but now you could. You know,
exactly.
Southern Utah.
I guess that's the good thing about it. But yeah, like when we started using because like there's a picture of me on one of our shirts and like no one ever said anything about it, but I know
I've seen that one. Yeah, the one that Stanley wears.
Yeah, AJ has. So like, but then when we did one with Dante, like that's when they kind of like started picking up on it a little bit. So, but like I said, they were cool about it. They weren't like trying to get him in trouble. They just make him aware. So I guess I kind of just took the mindset of like, okay, if somebody was to say something to me, they wouldn't get me in trouble and make me like forfeit any eligibility. They would just probably like make me more aware. So
trying to work with you.
Yeah, it's all worked up until this point, so it's cool.
Did anything change with the NIL though?
No, not for us. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess for like business wise, like we're just trying to like get more athletes and stuff for our clothes and stuff
right.
now, and like
Right.
like make sure like the right people are in it. But like for me, like nothing really just changed.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed at all. So
I seen some Raiders wearing it. Yeah.
yeah,
That was
Alex
sick.
Leatherwood. Yeah, Alex Leatherwood. That's
Oh,
my
really?
boy. Yeah, that's
Nice.
my boy. So like, I grew up, not grew up, but I met him my freshman year of high school because I went to camp in Alabama.
The Alabama,
Yeah.
lineman, yeah.
So like he was already like, I think at that point committed to Alabama, but like they had like how it's set up is like how they run that SUU camp that's down here, like you stay in the dorms and stuff like that. So like
Yeah.
I had met him down there, and bro, like dude, I've just been close with him like ever since. Like there's a lot of other players and stuff too that like we have like a little group chat like with Jedrick Willis that plays for the Browns and like Cesar Ruiz that plays for the Saints and stuff. So like we're all like pretty tight knit, but like me and Alex are like really close because I met him before I met all those guys. So yeah, for him to be
It's good for your brand, bro.
some of our
Yeah,
merch,
that's
bro, like and just knowing the relationship that we have, like it's like it's dope. It's a dope experience, like, you know, and I want to be able to have like everybody to be in the brand, but just to have him like with that following and his like base and stuff like that is really important for us. So
Yeah, it's sick.
yeah.
And so now your favorite NFL team is the Raiders?
Yeah, so the
It's
favorite, yeah.
And
so,
now it's just
it's always
when
been
they
the
went
Raiders
over?
or
no,
now
it's never.
the
It's not always been the Raiders. I used to like the Lions, and that's
Okay,
when like
why did you like the Lions?
because Dominic Sue's there.
Oh,
okay. There you go.
So
Makes
like
sense.
when he was there, this is like high school. Because I didn't have a team up until like I got to high school. So
Yeah.
then, once I got to high school and started looking around, I was like, okay, I like Ndamukong Suh as a football player. Like he's like kind of like that's what I wanted to be like as a defensive tackle. And I think
Right.
I like kind of modeled some of my game after him too, like just being like aggressive wise. And so like once I had seen him, like I was like, all right, this is my favorite team. And then Calvin Johnson and Stafford and all that were there, but like we never won games. So, like, it was
Talent.
Like, it was like we had talent but no wins. So it was just like, bro, I think like Javed Best was on the team and stuff at that point too.
Yeah.
So like. And then we just, like I said, we never won games. So, like, I would just be going through, like, a few rough patches and, like, family members getting on my head and stuff like that about, like, liking them. So, like, when the Raiders came to Vegas, then I was like, all right, I'm going to just start liking the Raiders. Like, this happened. This is probably, like, bro, this is, like, last year. This is fairly recent.
Yeah.
Like, when they played their second
yeah.
season. So, like, this is when I started liking them about their second season. I didn't like them the first season, but
Yeah.
the second season, I started liking them. But everybody, like Jay Russell get on my head and say, like, I'm a bandwagon and stuff like that. Like, so, and I tell him, like, because he likes the Chargers, so I'll tell him, like,
You got to
bro,
win before you can hop on the bandwagon.
Yeah,
exactly. So I think I got on at the right time. So.
Yeah. They're a cool team to follow. Like,
Yeah.
Like they're like
It's
I
cool,
don't
bro.
know.
I used to go to the Raiders games when they were in Oakland.
Yeah, because you're close to, like, that area, too.
So it was cool.
Yeah.
The fans are different, dude.
It's
It's a different environment. It's so fun.
Yeah. The culture is, like, so crazy, I feel like, because, like, even like with when they be wearing the skulls and stuff, like I've seen like the Raiders are just like a monumental like organization,
they
bro.
are,
Like
yeah.
they're so like big in the league and stuff. So like for them to come to Vegas, that's big, and we need that in Vegas. Like with how there was nothing out there before, like the Knights came out there, the Raiders now, the Aces out there now. So like that's very big for like just us like, as a city, and you know like kids to be able to go to games and stuff like that now. Like that's what's most important. So yeah, I hopefully go to NBA team soon.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But I'm excited. We're gonna go to a game, bro.
Yeah, we are going to
It's
try
right
to go to the
here,
Raiders
dude.
game this year.
Okay, dope.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
When you're gonna try to squeeze that in, like
After the season,
yeah,
maybe.
You just send it on a Sunday.
like,
That day
let's
off?
just go.
Yeah.
How'd you end up at Southern Utah?
Bro, so I transferred. So I was at UCLA. That's where I signed out of high school.
Yeah.
And I had like, without getting like too deep into the story, I had got surgery. I used to be bow-legged, so I got surgery on my legs and stuff. And like we changed coaching staffs, and like it was just like they didn't really see eye to eye like with the new coaching staff that came in there because like Coach.
You signed before Chip Kelly got there?
Yeah, I signed before Chip was there. So like Jim Mora and like all of them were there. So and I had a really good relationship with Angus McClure, which was the defensive line coach at the time. So like I had went in and like they obviously knew my situation, me being bow-legged and stuff. And like I don't know if you guys ever see. You might. I don't. You might have seen the pictures and stuff. Like Jill might have seen it because I've been following Jill.
Did it affect your game at all? Or
No,
what?
it didn't affect my game, but it was like it didn't start affecting my game because like I played bow-legged my whole life. So it didn't start affecting my game until like after my first year of college. So like my knee would like always be bugging me and stuff because I played my first year. So like my knee would start bugging me, and then like when the new staff came in, like they just were kind of like trying to weed guys out and stuff, and it's like crazy. It's crazy because like once I left, like 32 other players left. So like Jalen Phillips was on that team.
Yeah. Defensive end, right?
Yeah. It was a bunch of like Raheem Johnson, like a bunch of guys that were like guys that came in there and like they ended up leaving and stuff because like it was just. I mean, I don't really know like what Chip's deal was. It was just like it's just like kind of clean house and get his guys in there and stuff like that. So. I had left. I had surgery in 2018. 2018. Sat out of football for like a whole year.
Yeah, how long did it take to recover?
Bro, I'm still like I always tell people like to this day I'm still recovering from surgery because it's like, bro, it's a never ending process. Bro. Yeah, it's a real big surgery. So like I'm still recovering, but like I didn't play my first game until middle of the season in 2019. So like I had the surgery in like August of 2018, and like up until that point, like I was recovering all the way up into that middle game. So like and then so I got to SUU because we used to come up here in camp like for high school. So my high school used to come up here and like play like that camp that they just had a few weeks ago. And like so my head coach at the time, Dan Barneson, he had a really good relationship with Coach Warren, and like SUU I had offered me, but they knew I wasn't coming here because like I had a lot of big schools. Yeah, I had big schools and stuff. So it was like a respect thing, and Coach Warren was always like cool and stuff. Like we always had like a cool relationship. Like we're real close now, but like he just knew who I was type of deal. And then like so he kind of like took the long game on me. Like he was like, well. Cause like no schools was like offering me after my surgery, bro. Like I thought like being naive and young, like I thought I was gonna be able to like just leave and go somewhere else and like go to another big school, but like it just didn't work out like that. So like I was like,
cause they were scared about the surgery.
Yeah, they were scared about the surgery. So like once I had talked to Coach Warren was like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna like start evaluating you, and then like he would like want me to send videos. He came and watched me like work out and stuff like that all the way up until like he didn't pull the plug on me till like end of June. So, like, I was, like, this whole point, like, of August all the way up until, like, June, I'm thinking, like, damn, like, I might not be going back to college football. And
no
stuff like
way.
that.
Nobody else either?
Bro, no one. Like, and it was crazy. Like, just a dry spell. Like, I was a real big-time recruit coming out of high school.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. Especially going to UCLA. You would think you would get, you know, some schools.
So, like, once I had went on a dry, no schools, like, schools were talking to me, but then, like, once I told them my situation, they would just be like, nah, like, we don't want to take that risk. And I mean, it's a business, so, like, I wasn't hurt about it. I just always had in my mind, like, I was going to get back to the point to where I needed to be at, like where I get to a school. So like I was up from August all the way up until June, bro. I'm recovering like just like, damn, I might not be getting back into school. Then Demo pulls a plug on me in June. Is like, all right, we need you down here for camp in August. And I'm like, okay, like cool. So like, it's just like, just having that mindset, like of knowing that I was going to get back was like the main thing. Like that's what literally, like, even with my brand, like that's what like I embody like with that, like, cause that tells like the story. My brand wants to tell the story of like, you know,
being resilient,
like, being resilient, like showing grit, like, you know, going through like trials and tribulations, and like still being able to get to like your point of like success. So like that's what like TAOS embodies and stuff, and like that's why I like try to push the message so hard because like I'm like living proof, like Dante's living proof, like Chris is living proof of like our brand and like what we do. So it's, you know, it was crazy, bro. It was a real like crazy time in my life. I was like hella depressed and stuff like that too as well. But it's like at the same time, it was like, you know, I was like a high functioning depression type of deal. So it was like, I was like, I had to get back. And I knew at some point, like, God just opened the door for me, bro. And it just worked out like that. So that's how I got here.
That's good, bro. I'm happy for you.
Appreciate it, brother.
Like, along the same lines then, what do you think about the transfer portal? Like, you think it's a good deal or? So, like,
I think like we're in a time like where we get caught up in like the, oh, we're not playing type of deal. Like, oh, things aren't going my way. So, like, that's, like, the easy out for, like, kids to just be like, all right, I'm going to just jump into the transfer portal and, like, do that. And that's, like, how it even was with me. Like, I had a lot of stuff going on, but, like, I could have stayed at UCLA. Like, I didn't, like, they weren't, like, forcing me out. Like, and it, like, I don't even think they could force me out if they wanted to. But it was, like, just being, like, naive to the process. I was just like, all right, I'm just going to, like, get out. Like, I'm going to go somewhere else. Like, it'll be another opportunity for me. So, like, I think that, like, and there's always stuff going on back door. So, like, you know, kids having friends at other schools and stuff like that. They can line something up somehow. But, like, if your situation is really that bad, like, okay, leave. But, like, if you could see it through, like, I would advise anybody, like, just see it through. Like, just stay patient. Like, just see what happens. Because, I mean, like, I know guys that have, like, gone into the transfer portal and not even got another opportunity.
Yeah.
And, like, that's the sucky part about it. Because it's, like, damn, I was just playing football last year, and now this year I can't even like get an opportunity anywhere. So like that's the thing that like I would say like if it's lines up like strategically, then I do it. But like if it doesn't, then like it doesn't make sense.
Stick it out, push through.
Exactly. Yeah, if you know for sure, then
it's harder also for smaller school guys like us. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
if you're coming from a big school and you haven't even played it down there, but you have all your high school film and they know what kind of player you are, then it's gonna be easier to get another scholarship.
Exactly. And I know like everyone like gets caught up in like, okay, I want to go league, but like, bro, football is like such a small fraction of life. Like I think like a lot of people, like a lot of kids forget that, and I think like the media like tries to like push that narrative. And like, you see everything what everybody else is doing and stuff. But like football is really a small fraction of life. And I think that if it's meant to be, like if it's meant for you to play, if it's meant for you to get on the field and stuff like that, it'll happen. But like we get so caught up in like all the other stuff. It's like you just want to try to find the gram, trying to get the quick solution to your problems and stuff. Yeah, bro, sometimes that's not the best option. So I be having to even remind myself that sometimes because like when I first got to SUU, like I wanted to leave, and like I told Demo that, like I was like I'm open about it. That's not a little secret. Like when I first got here, I was like, damn, Mark, I'm trying to like find out how I can get out of here, type of deal. And it's like slowly I started to realize like I had to like change my way of thinking, type of deal, because it's like, bro, like just enjoy it, you know what I'm saying, and like just it might not be like what you thought it was gonna be, like as a high school kid coming out, but it's like just enjoy the process, like enjoy the chance that you get, because like not everybody gets a chance to play college football.
That's how I think too, bro. I'm grateful to be where I am.
Yeah, exactly. So just enjoy it, man. Like don't stress yourself out about it. Football's like I said, football's a small fraction of life, and you just got to kind of see it through and hope for the best. So,
yeah, I feel that, bro.
What's the difference or the biggest difference between UCLA and SUU?
I would say like the food, like
we got the new calf, bro.
The calf.
We got Chipotle coming.
Yeah, you got Chipotle coming. It's gonna be hot out here in Seattle, so. But I would say the food, bro, and like just obviously being in LA.
Yeah,
like,
the size of the cities. Yeah,
it's like
100%.
Me being from Vegas, like LA was somewhere like where I was like, okay, yeah, I'll thrive there.
Yeah,
like, it'll be easy for me to do that. But like coming to Cedar, like it's like so small, and like you have to like. Basically, all it is really football in school, bro. There's no other distractions out here for you. So like, that is like the biggest difference. And like I said, food wise and stuff. Obviously, like our resources aren't the same as what like UCLA is, and you got meal swipes and like stipends and all that other type of stuff. But it's like it kind of it's all about like perspective and like how you look at it type of deal. So like that's where. Like I said, like that first year when I came here, like I was struggling because I'm like, bro, my perspective was terrible in it. Like I thought
a lot of guys coming from big cities.
So like, it's like, what do you do? Like how can I make this the best place for me? And like as I've matured and got older, like that's what like I've transitioned into doing and stuff. So, like food and just area, really, bro. That's the biggest difference for me. Yeah.
Even for us too. Like we're both from California. Judd's from Hawaii.
Exactly.
Cedar City is a lot different. Than home.
You realize though, being in Cedar, like if you really do want to play football, like it's a great place to reach your potential because there's nothing to do.
No distractions.
Like, you can pour it all into football.
Absolutely. Yep. That's so true. Demo says that too. Like he used to tell me that in 2019, and I've been like, bro, like. I'm not trying to hear that, but
it's true
like,
though.
The more he says it, like, and I sit down, like, we just talking, like, bro, I be having like real, like, Braxton will get on my head about it too, cause like I'm like really close with Demo, like it's kind of like, bro, I'm like really, I was sitting in his office like talk with him for like hours, bro, and like he'll like always like it's like talk about just like how this is like a good place to like really focus on football and like just being able to give yourself the best opportunity, and that's true, like. Shoot, we see that like with Braxton now. Like Braxton now, he's like transitioning into the person that he is now. Like, bro, it's a good place to really focus and like really enhance on your skills. So for sure.
Yeah, football is special too because you could make it out. You could go to NFL out of anywhere, bro.
Especially now, bro.
D2, like, but basketball, bro, you got to go Kentucky, dude. But football, you can make it out of anywhere.
Yeah, no, that's facts, and it's crazy because like I feel like that's like a recent trend of. Like obviously it was happening like more back in the day, but like it was happening back in the day, but like I'm starting to see it more where like guys are getting opportunities from like everywhere. Like even like when you look at like some of the draft, like those late round guys are like sometimes D2, D3 guys that are coming from like from places and stuff. And even if you go like undrafted, like you get an opportunity and stuff. So like it's really just about getting your foot in the door, bro. Wherever you
it's all about that, bro.
Exactly. So. Yeah, but I think the thing that I like with basketball that I like is that they have like so many different
leagues,
like leagues and stuff, like opportunities to be able to like make some money for your family and stuff like
even overseas, whatever it is. Yeah,
because I don't think football players make much money overseas.
Nah, I think like
Canadian league maybe.
Yeah, and like Canadians, I think the Canadian league only takes like a few Americans and stuff. So like even with baseball, bro, like they give them like a lot of. I was just talking to Dante about this. Like they give you a lot of opportunities to be able to like level yourselves up to the big leagues.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of farm teams before you get to MLB. Yeah,
leagues,
but football teams are much bigger.
Yeah,
so it's easier to make it to the NFL than basketball teams with only 15 people.
Exactly. Like that's the thing with even like AAU basketball too, bro. Like Like I was like wondering like why is there like not AAU football, but it's like hard to do AAU football because there's like teams are like so big and stuff. Like,
and you can't really play year round like that.
Yeah, football you can't do that.
Yeah. Just tackle football year round. That's why 7-on is pretty. I think is a big thing.
Yeah.
It's like you could play football year round.
Yeah,
but
it's
not
tough
like
if you're Greg though.
Yeah.
7 players and stuff, and even 7-on is like fairly recent too, bro.
It is. Yeah.
It's I don't know. Guess we'll see. Hopefully one day.
Do you feel the difference from playing in front of 50,000 compared to 10,000?
Nah, bro, Cedar be jumping low key on game
Yeah.
day. Yeah, like,
Cedar's live. I like
It's
it.
kind of different, bro.
If he jumping on game days low key, like I was thinking about that the other day. I was
It's
like,
fun.
Yeah, it's nice because like I feel like everybody, like a lot of people come out and stuff like that. So, and even at the Rose Bowl, bro, like at UCLA, we went 6-0 at home, 0-6 away that first year, and the Rose Bowl is like so big, so it's hard to pack out. Like the Rose Bowl that you see on like for the bowl game, like that, it does not look like that at UCLA.
Yeah,
so
I know.
like it'd be nice if it did, but it did not look like that at all.
Yeah,
So,
it's not the South.
yeah, exactly. So like even out here, like I enjoy game days. Like I have a lot of fun, and I think that like the atmosphere of how close it is, like how close the stance is to the players and stuff, like that's dope too as well. And I feel like a lot of people come out, so I can't really tell the difference as much. Even like what do you guys think about like our spring season? Like I couldn't tell the difference as much like when we were playing teams that didn't have fans. Like it was just kind of like football was football.
Yeah, I feel like
once you're playing, it's like you're not even thinking about that.
For me, it's like once the helmet goes on, like you just focus on the field. But you take the helmet off, then you kind of see everything. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
I did catch myself like when we played NAU that first.
The first game, that one was weird.
Yeah, I was like, all right, well, like I was playing the game, like, and it was like, all right, yeah, like I have to be locked in on here. I have to be locked into the play. But then once you go to the sideline, like you say, you take your helmet off, you're like, oh, like no one's so like, so. But I mean, I don't know. I try not to like. I try to zone out from like the fans anyway. Because, like, if you're listening to everything that's going on, it's like you're not really locked into the game much anyway. So, but I can't tell the difference too much.
I feel like football is the easiest sport to like lock out the fans too.
Yeah.
But like basketball, they're like right next to you. You have no helmet. Like I don't know.
Yeah, you got people like saying all different types of stuff to you and all that stuff. So yeah, that is even all. I feel like all levels of high school. I mean, basketball is like that too. So
yeah. All right, want to get into the hard question? Hard question. In which movie did the villain have a point? Jed, you want to go first?
I chose Thanos, but I like Thanos. There's something about him. He's cool, bro. He's got swag.
No, he has a point, right? Like Earth is overpopulated, and then I'm sure the universe is too. So he's like, let's cut it down with the snap. You know,
that's the thing about villains is every villain has a justification for why they're doing it. Like, you know, in their mind, they're like, I'm helping either myself or everybody. And Thanos is like, yeah, I'm helping the whole world by doing this. But
that is true.
For me, it's not a movie, it's a show. But I don't know if you guys seen Dexter.
Yeah.
I used to. My mom loves that show.
Dude,
bro.
it's good. It's so sick, bro. It's this dude like that. Basically goes around and he like snatches up these people that have done these terrible things and he kills them, gets rid of them. But like the whole show is told from his perspective. Mm-hmm. So he's like the hero and the villain all in one. Like
it's because he loves killing, right? Yeah. Like he has like a weird obsession with killing.
But he's killing people that
he's killing bad. Yeah, exactly. But he kills them terribly. Like he cuts their head off, tortures them.
I think I've seen like 2 episodes.
It's good,
too.
dude.
Like, and I don't know, bro, because like whenever a show starts, like a show like Dexter, I think it was like already like in season like 5 or 6. Like when I was trying to start it, so like it's hard for me to like
long
even
road
get
ahead
into
when
that,
you're looking at it like that.
But I feel like because you could hear his thoughts, that's why you're like rooting for him because he's like, well, he's a bad guy. Like he's like you hear him like justifying why it's okay.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny. And then I had Tom and Jerry because you know Tom is like a bad guy, but like he's really just like any other cat chasing away like mice. Like he's doing his job. But everybody like sees him as the villain, like chasing the mouse. Everybody's rooting for the mouse.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, bro. Like I should have asked y'all this question before, cause like I should ask you guys.
I know. I told him to send it to you.
I'm thinking like, bro, I watch so much TV and stuff and like movies. I'm watching this anime right now, Attack on Titan, and I'm trying to think of who a villain in there is.
You take it.
You watch a lot of anime?
Reaching out to the anime audience?
Yeah. I watch, I wouldn't say a lot, but like, I like watching little spurts type of deal. So like right now, like have you ever seen Attack on Titan?
Uh-uh.
So.
Is it in English?
It can be. Yeah.
Do you watch it in English?
Yeah, I watch it in English. Yeah. So like, basically like this guy, he's just trying to be like this like officer basically in like simpler terms, and like there's like these big like mutants like titans and stuff like that. So like big like Godzilla type of things, and like they're like taking over like the area like where these people stay and stuff like that. But like the kid is like a titan too as well. So like he like his parents like it's like he's a titan, but he's also trying to kill the titans too as well. So like, but he's like trying to defend all the people and stuff like that. And he's like conflicted and everything like with what he should do, and like it's so much more to get into. Like I'm trying not to spoil. Like I hate explaining shows, bro, because like I feel like every time I explain it, like I'm just explaining.
I'm the same. I can't explain stuff.
Yeah,
dude.
but yeah, it's a good show. But like I'm trying to think of, I really honestly cannot think of any villains in the show that are justified right now. So I might have to pass on.
Yeah, that's like a deep question
question
almost, bro. Like
I had to pass.
Well,
on
every
this one.
villain pretty much like they believe they're doing the right thing. Like
Right.
they believe they're doing good.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you kill a bunch of people, you know,
it's not really good.
yeah. Even like freaking school shooters and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they genuinely believe that they're doing a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
That's how even like like sounds like Dexter's a serial killer, but I mean like that's I feel like that's how serial killers are in real life. Like,
Yeah,
they're trying to, like,
100%, bro. It's all justified.
Yeah.
All of it.
I think like I was talking with a friend and they were explain like that Bundy situation to me, and like, obviously we don't want to give him too much light on this good podcast here, but they were just explaining like basically like he's just like trying to justify all the things that he did, and it's like I don't know, I don't plan on ever being a villain.
Can he justify that? I don't really know if he can, right?
Well, in his mind, he probably can. When to the rest of the world, we all understand that that's not okay. You know,
I thought you have to justify it to yourself. To be able
probably
to do, like,
too.
Bad shit.
A little self-talk.
Yeah, 100%.
These people are crazy, bro.
That was solid, bro.
Yeah, appreciate that.
All right, bro.
man.
Yeah,
That was
thanks for coming on.
That was a perfect amount of time too.
That was nice.
Let's go, bro. That was sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I like this, bro. This is dope. I was telling Jay Russ and them, I was like, yeah, they should keep doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We were listening to it, and the first episode you guys had put out, I was like, this is dope, bro. Like, you guys all have podcast voices and shit. So.
I just want to ask for like everyone watching right now where they would be able to get some of your merchandise.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, hey, first of all, we'll link it below. We'll link it in the
Drop the
description.
website in the description.
Okay, yeah, you can get it at TAOS.com. So TAOS.com, and you can follow us on Instagram too at TAOS.com. And at Twitter too as well, and yeah, so just follow the brand. You don't have to follow me. Anything like that. So just follow the brand. That's enough for me. So
for the brand.
we apprect it.
That's awesome, bro.
Sure.
Nice. Yeah, good call, bro. That's why we have you, bro.
got the backup questions.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I was telling Russ, like, I for sure would listen to this because I listen to podcasts. So that's like my thing, and I was like, bro, they have like podcast voice. Like I sit in my car, like driving and stuff like that, wherever you're going, and listen to a podcast. I was like, they should for sure keep that up. Like I've thought about starting a podcast too as well with my best friend. So we'll see how that all plays out and stuff. We get
Little TAOS podcast.
TAOS times Jake and Dave pod.
Hey, what's up? Man? We can do that. So yeah, I want to. We just all live in different areas, so it's like hard to like get all that, coinciding.
Yeah, you can do it like on Zoom too.
Yeah, but like I feel like it's like natural. Like you're sitting here.
Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely have
it's
you
not
back
ideal,
on, Greg.
but
reactions and stuff, like you laughing at each other and stuff. So
for sure.
But yeah, bro, we're trying to get like more, like a lot of athletes around Cedar.
Yeah,
just keep going.
That's dope. Y'all have to get Braxton on here, bro.
Oh yeah, I talked to Braxton. He's coming on.
Like,
maybe like a little bit more down the road, like
stuff.
towards the draft.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Ramping up.
And hear his like process and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll do it. He'll do it for sure. He asked me. I asked him if he wanted to come, but he said he was tired. So but he'll like it, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I feel like it's fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
Get to know more.
Once you get comfortable, it's fun to just talk.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and you guys talked about it in your first episode, bro. Like that's even what I've learned with like just business, like just being consistent.
Yeah,
that's all you guys have to do. Like Jake was saying something about like even if you get like 2 views, I'm still gonna post, like, bro. That's smart. Like, just keep doing that.
Yeah,
like,
we don't care, bro.
You don't want to ever get in that position where you're like, I don't want to post no more because nobody's like watching. Like, it's organic, bro. Just do it, like, for you guys 100%. And stuff. And that's like I said, for me, like in the business and us, like as me and my team, like that's just what has worked for us, bro. Like just being consistent, even when like we get 10 likes on the post. Like, we had a community event.
Russ was telling me that.
That was our second one this year, but like our first one that we had was in 2019 or 2020, and like, bro, it was like only like 10 people that showed up, and we were like, okay, like we were geeked off 10 people showing up.
Yeah.
Like, we were happy to have 10 people there, bro.
Sick,
It was like a community workout, and like we had 10 people there, and then like we just had a cookout this year, and like, bro, like a lot of people showed up. Probably about like over like 50 to 60 people showed up, and it was like you just continue to keep growing and staying consistent and being organic and authentic, bro.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's raw.
The rest of the other stuff will take care of itself. So
Yeah, because I mean, some people blow up in 2 days, but sometimes it takes years, bro.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you just gotta stay consistent. That's the
exactly.
only-
Like you said, it does, bro. It like for a lot of people, it will take years, and like
Yeah.
Like we see the process of like people like when they're blowing up, like they've already blown up.
Yeah,
type of deal.
exactly.
Like, and that's what like that's what they try to get us show us on Instagram and stuff. But, like,
Yeah.
people be putting in work for like 10, 15 years until they get to that like final phase.
Yeah,
So, like,
you go in their page and you just see a bunch of like, damn, they've been doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So just keep staying consistent, bro.
Yeah,
I think
bro.
this is dope.
Oh wait, you got one more thing to say, right?
Oh yeah, subscribe to Jake and
Let's
TV.
go.
Let's go.
All right, that's sweet.
All right, Greg.
All right,
Are we starting with A-Raj?
now Russell. Breaking news: Russell Westbrook to the Lakers. It's not official, but Lakers are on a near deal to acquire Washington's Russell Westbrook for Kyle Kuzma. Thank God. Montrezl Harrell, Kentavious Caldwell Pope, and a 2021 first round draft pick. So, any thoughts? Is it a good move, first of all?
For which party?
The Lakers. I wanted D-Lil personally, but
Yeah, I would rather have Lillard.
I think it's a nice move because I feel like Russell Westbrook wants to win, bro. Like on another level.
He does. He wants to
He's
win
gonna
every
freaking
game.
grind.
Yeah.
He's gonna work. That's what LeBron needs. He just wants dudes that want to win.
Yeah.
And I feel like people last year just didn't want to win enough.
I feel like it might be a better move for Westbrook than it is for the Lakers, though. Like, it's everything to gain for him and
I think
everything
so,
to
too.
lose for them. Because if they bring him on and he just, like, tears the team apart, then...
Nobody expects him to win a championship. His
Yeah.
bar is already set where it's at.
Yeah.
But everybody expects LeBron to win one. So now him joining them means the Lakers almost have to win it.
Yeah.
For him, it's a win-win because he could still lose and then he would still get more endorsement deals. He'd get his brand would be better. He'd get more attention in LA than he would in Washington.
I feel like it's a good move. I feel like he doesn't get injured. Has he ever been injured?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Not
thinking
really.
too.
Like you could rely on him to stay healthy, and he's gonna play hard every single minute he's
And
in.
LeBron likes that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're losing shooters, but I mean, clearly it's not a shooter league because last year the Bucks won. So
It's a driving league.
it's a driving league at the end of the day.
I
But
like
yeah.
KCP though and Trez. So those are two.
Yeah, I
spots.
do like
They're gonna have
KCP.
to fill those, and they're gonna have to give up.
Trez Harrell didn't really play though, so
They're going to have
but-
no bench again, bro.
Yeah, I know they're
So
gonna have
that-
no bench.
Yeah, that might be
All
tough.
their money is gonna be tied up in 3
But
players.
yeah, I mean Westbrook could play all game, baby. So you're saying he could carry us to the playoffs, right?
He could play 48 minutes.
Yeah, he could play all 48. He could carry us to the playoffs, and then LeBron and AD could be AD just sit out the whole regular season, bro. Just get healthy for me. You know what I'm saying? And then come ready for playoffs. That's what Westbrook will give us a good enough record to be in the middle pack going into playoffs. And it says Russell Westbrook would be the first NBA MVP to be traded in 3 straight off seasons, which is kind of crazy.
Is it him, bro? You think he's the problem?
No, I mean, he was on, like they almost won him and KD. Like they literally barely lost the finals, and then he went to Houston. He couldn't really do it by himself at OKC, so he went to Houston, and it was him and Harden, which is kind of a weird combo. And then he goes,
I think it could work in LA.
yeah, I think it could too. Cause LeBron's gonna he'll make anything work.
Yeah, especially because Westbrook's not. He's, like shooting isn't really his thing, but
No.
he can get to the basket. He can get to the rim every single time.
Yeah.
And so can Bron, and I think that might open up Anthony Davis a little bit more on the perimeter.
Yeah, I feel like him and KD butt heads, but I feel like him and LeBron won't. Like I feel like LeBron
I don't think they
will
will
try to use Westbrook in like the way he wants to be used, but like KD's like it's my team, like
Uh-huh.
I don't think KD's a leader like that, but LeBron definitely is. So if anybody could do it, it's definitely LeBron.
LeBron can get it done in other ways by, passing, whereas KD, he needs the ball in order to do his
100%.
thing, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why they could work well together.
for sure.
That would be exciting, though.
Yeah.
It would be really fun.
It will be
It would
exciting.
be so fun to watch him.
I'm
sick,
excited.
bro.
Russell Westbrook's number 0 jersey, bro. That's pretty hard, bro.
Yeah.
In the Lakers.
In the Lakers.
Oh shoot, that's hard.
How sick has it been to be a Lakers fan these past 3 years, bro?
Yeah, I mean,
so many crazy things.
my whole life, bro.
That's true.
You got Kobe. You had little down years in Lonzo. Or ice in my veins, and then
Some swaggy P.
yeah, and then after that we straight went to LeBron. Like, it's been pretty easy to be a Laker fan, I must say. Got a little ship.
Mhm.
Second year with the Lakes,
Yeah.
and then second and fourth year with the Lakers. Skipped a year last year, and then fourth year he'll get another ship.
Yeah.
Right? Aaron Rodgers. Some quotes he spit out during the press conference when he was talking shit. This wasn't a draft day thing. It started with the conversation in February. I just expressed my desire to be more involved in a conversation directly affecting my job. Also, I wanted to help the organization maybe learn from some of the mistakes in the past, in my opinion, about the way some of the outgoing veterans were treated. Yeah, I feel like he just wants to be involved.
I think so too.
And he said he didn't care about the money. He just wants to be involved in, like, making decisions,
Yeah.
which is fair.
I think that's what it comes down to the most. People are saying that because he named off all those players. He named, like, what was it, 12, 13 people?
Yeah.
Charles Woods and everybody. And they were saying that, he just wants a team full of his friends.
Yeah.
And it's like, it could seem like that by the way he said it, but I think his point was just that he wants to be more involved in decision making, and like he said, like, in the interview, he wants to be used as a recruiter, because he was saying Wisconsin isn't really a vacation destination, but people want to go there to play with him and play for that team, because they have a chance to win.
Yeah.
As long as he's quarterback. So I think that's what he's just saying. That's all it comes down to, is he wants to be used better and more involved in decision making. And I think it really started when he threw that ball into the goal line on third down, and then he thought he had another down.
Yeah.
Against the
Yeah, he
Bucks.
wants to be involved
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess he should have got another chance.
I think now that they got Randall Cobb, though, that definitely helps him, or makes him feel better at least.
Yeah, I don't know about help. I mean, he'll feel better. It's
Yeah,
familiar face, but my man is kind of old.
Yeah, that's what he wanted, though. He wanted one of his guys,
Yeah.
and they gave it to him.
Yeah. Yeah, and also I think ever since Tom Brady has a bunch of power over there at Tampa Bay, he wants to be like that. And Russell Wilson got some more power. So he hears that around the league, and then he's like, I don't have any say. They drafted a quarterback, to replace me. Who's like it's not like when he was drafted, he was like one of the best quarterbacks coming out the draft, but they drafted Love when he was just like,
oh yeah, that had him sick.
yeah,
too.
like he's like I don't understand why you're moving up for that.
Yeah, because they had a chance to win right now.
Yeah,
and they're taking a quarterback down the road for another 2-3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they could have got a weapon, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably where it started, and then that's around the same time when Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay. He has a bunch of say in it.
Tom Brady was the head recruiter over there.
Yeah,
bringing people in left and
all
right.
the touchdowns he recruited in the Super Bowl. He recruited all the touchdowns, which is pretty sweet.
I think he probably appreciated this opportunity too to like paint himself as not the villain that the media has been making him out to be.
Yeah.
He's holding out because the money. He's just not in it anymore. But really, like, the dude just wants his respect. I thought it was kind of cool how he like laid it out. He was talking about like all his stats, bro, and you really see what he's done in his career there with the 3 MVPs and the Super Bowl. Yeah, I think it was a good opportunity for him.
Yeah, he did good.
No, the press conference was really good.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah,
it was really good.
It's pretty funny.
It was very smart. You could just tell that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
Well thought out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You want to do mock draft NBA players?
Yep.
Pull up some.
Dude, I do not know
Yeah.
NBA players like that, bro.
Just search.
All right, we're doing a mock draft of NBA players starting 5. We're all gonna choose 5 players. We're gonna go in a circle and choose our starting 5, and then at the end we're gonna talk about who we think would win.
Okay.
All right. I'll start. My first pick in the 2021 mock draft, I'm choosing none other the GOAT, LeBron James.
Okay, thank you for picking him. If you
Also, it's current players. But why? Thank you.
okay.
It's a GOAT.
Because if you didn't pick him, I was gonna say that might be the dumbest pick you've ever done.
All right, good. I thought you were disrespecting.
No, all right, I'm picking 2. I'm taking Katie.
You picking KD?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going 3. I'm taking Jokic.
Jeez.
And then
yeah, you pick
number
again.
4, we'll do a little wraparound snake. I'll take D-Lil.
D-Lil.
Okay, thanks. I'll take Steph. I'm building the old Warriors team
Oh
right now.
my! You just gave me Giannis, bro. Jeez Louise, I'm
God.
taking Giannis, bro. LeBron and Giannis, GG's.
Give me Luka.
Tough, bro. That hurt me bad.
Frick, I don't know who I want next.
I know this is hard.
Oh jeez.
All right, when we're like evaluating, are we going off of pure roster, or are we talking about how they're gonna gel together?
No,
and all
yeah.
that type of
Who's
stuff?
gonna win, bro?
Yeah, pure
Everything?
roster.
We're all playing 7-game series. Who's winning?
Man, bro. I'll take Harden.
Harden.
Yeah.
This is hard, bro.
This is so hard.
I need a big man, but I want Jason Tatum though.
Frick, that's how I was gonna
dude.
choose, bro.
Really big, but I'm taking Tatum right here.
Jeez.
I have a squad.
I might
right
just
now.
go huge,
I
bro.
have a squad
My
right
team
now.
sucks right now, bro.
I might go huge. You know what? I'm gonna get my. This is for the
You
culture,
better
bro.
not leave this man for me.
This is for the culture. I'm going Chris Paul
Okay, then.
for the culture, bro.
That's,
That's,
a surprise-
Really?
that's
a
winning.
surpriser, bro.
That's winning, bro.
That's a sleeper pick.
I know that is a sleeper pick.
All right, give me Joel Embiid.
Yeah, you know, I
Oh
already
my
have
gosh, bro! Every single pick you've taken from me, Jakey.
that. Jeez.
I want to go big too. I want a little defense. I'm gonna take Gobert.
Yeah, I like that. I think I'm up. I'm gonna go Kawhi Leonard.
Dude, how did he fall like that?
He on the list I'm looking at, he's second, and he fell to my 4th pick.
Oh, I know who I want. I'm taking Butler.
Oh,
Jimmy
Butler?
Buckets.
Okay, it's good for the culture. I feel like.
I got a defensive team, bro. You better watch out.
So do I, bro.
Actually, psych. I have Harden and D'Lo, so I have 3/5 of a defensive team.
Are we assuming they're all healthy?
Of course.
We're going track record.
Are we going track record?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Who has
Wait,
AD
is
right
this
now?
to win one game or
Who has-
No, it's a 7-game series.
Who has AD right now?
That's what I was
Nobody
talking.
has.
I was like,
Dave is out. Dave is out.
I might get him if he's healthy. All right, I'm gonna go. You know, AD, he's coming back strong this year. I'm going Anthony Davis. You know, he been hurt last year, but you know this year he'll be all right.
Okay.
Jeez, I got a big squad. We got defense. Not much of a shooting squad, but it's all right. We've seen what happened last year, and it's not all about shooting, all right?
All right, we're gonna drop our. We'll put it in.
Yeah. So now who's gonna win, right? I got LeBron, Giannis, Chris Paul, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis. Who do you have?
I got KD, Steph, Luka, Jason Tatum, and Joel Embiid. That's a solid. Five
That is
right
hard.
there.
Both of you guys are so good. Mine is so bad,
Who
bro.
are you?
D'Lo, Harden, Butler, Gobert, and Jokic. I think my team would be like if they gel together. There's not superstars like that. Like
Yeah,
Harden's
just got all the low key guys.
yeah, bro.
all the
Like
low-key
I
stars.
don't got the. I mean, obviously Harden, big name, and Jokic is MVP. So maybe my team's good, bro. Maybe
Yeah.
my team is good.
I don't know. I feel like, bro, I don't know. I feel like my team will gel nicely. You know, Kawhi Leonard doesn't say anything, so he'll fit in. Anthony Davis, he wants to be that. He doesn't really care about being a superstar. LeBron's leading him. Giannis, he's a good dude too. He's all right. Chris Paul, he just wants to win a ship, bro. Chris Paul just wants to win.
Yeah.
You know, so all right, who's winning a 7-game series? Me and you.
My team versus your team.
Yeah, Judd makes a decision. Who's winning?
That's so hard, bro. It's tough because when I first hear your team, Dave, I'm like, oh, those are all I guys. You know, those are like the biggest names.
I
And
feel
these
like
are
they're
like
not.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna say is that like once you start saying like Kawhi, I'm like, oh, like I do still think I'm going with Jakey's though.
Jeez, no way.
Just because he has
people say.
Yeah, comment
Yeah.
down below.
Comment.
Hey, if you think my team's gonna win, you can let them know.
All right, you two. I'm voting. Yeah, I gotta go Jake. Wait. Say your team again?
I'm beating your team, so obviously my team's beating his team.
And then I'm beating his team. So
Yeah.
you're winning.
Yeah.
All right, comment down below because I don't know. I think I got a squad now. I think I do.
I'm the Cinderella story, bro. You just watch. Just watch.
Hey, you never know, bro.
That's
You
what I'm
never
saying.
know.
The Bucks just won the championship, bro.
It's true. Yeah. All right, that's all we got.
Yeah.
Bye bye, guys.